We be akwa son kokraba enkasa TV so na so say na enkasa TV so mo den a subscribe be like na be share video we am benya bi ahwe we a chese no mi adoma na dey ahwe so na din simbre den e betu dia benya bi ahwe James Judge Quayson any ne lawyer Tsikata na lawyer Tsikata na omo semere akudi court James Judge Quayson mama say filing already five different charges by and they told James Judge Quayson so now mama say think last week or if can say wasn't James Judge Quayson wasn't go wedding Kupimo court na we are oyedin okoye no wanko mayede manko nemum send a letter and a command court na we na judge pinyi ka say Debbie it was demam ye was a back court no wamba with the court ni mere age from kra na mutual letter and a command court na nche bia na mayede makupimo court masaba court home na letter mutual any your friends in some mobile already ever can a different all thing together now I for me so brand so quoting say munche mun na ebe si am do bia so nyabre ehwe mi
dia ode krata no etimi ebae no e de atu dra say Tsikata etimi efesi ono ankasa ni problems ba ko mienu bi a ontimi ema no pie mu e wo court na ne Tsikata nso be pie di asem e na otimi e kan a ema judge a otene adwam hu se won epese won e play delay tactics e wo case ni na ene won etimi eba be pie mu e wo court no e na yera Tsikata etimi ede etu edwa say yera James Judge Quayson yade se ono etimi akopie mu e wo Canada a otimi ehwe ne ho yade na yade no a achi yera James Judge Quayson Tsikata entimi a state no ha se bia ne ti ana ne kon ana etimi eye ne ya na mum Tsikata etimi editu da say afei na doctors prepare say one ebetimi ahwe yera James Judge Quayson na hwe no a ohwe James Judge Quayson no ebeteki no 5 good months and sana doctors no etimi ahwe yera James Judge Quayson aka na owie and auto so he however indicated that steps are being taken to get a medical doctor in Ghana to testify to the medical condition of the legislator. I am therefore asking the court to allow us to contact that doctor in Ghana to make him available to the court to make it clear to the court the medical situation which makes it necessary for the accused to go for a medical treatment from specialized doctors. Tsikata pleaded the court enti Tsikata de etu edwa say Ghana doctor ni a ono etimi ewo Ghana a otimi ehwe Tsikata a enamto a otimi kopie mu ewo abrotire mu sa doctor no ebetimi aba be pie mu ewo court na wa be kirechire the health condition of yera James Judge Quayson na court no etimi ehu say yade say James Judge Quayson kono otimi kopie mu yade say ne ho dodo no ampa. He also notified the court that his client and lawyers were not aware of November 3rd sitting where the court order to possible try the case in his absentia was given. Enti krata no a won etimi de be pie mu court on November 3rd say Tsikata etimi enya ade say ono ebetimi aba be pie mu court no Tsikata nso etimi be pie mu court no ono nso e de atudwa say na onya awe say court no etimi ebetena say on that November 3rd no enti wantimi ama be pie nti say Tsikata enya awe say na court no ebetimi atena say that time na ene moy ena kire krata ne bai a osi Tsikata say ono oya ade nti nya ade say obetimi aba be pie mu e court no it means say nsam na NDC amanyekuo no eka no ha no ase nsese so because nipa na yesi oya ade nti ontimi mepie mu court no so say onya awe say impo ye de krata akra be pie mu court wo say no no oya ade na onim say na on that November 3rd no so court ebetimi asinkonya for yera James Judge Quayson case no. He urged the court to review its stance taken on November 3rd. Senior court no etimi editu bia say James Jachi Quayson ma me pie mu on this 9th no one case no ashana one ever try James Jachi Quayson case no as an absentia no eno na Tsikata say or sre court no say nka court no entena se na onye review na nka sa decision no take you no ontimi enye bibi emfamfa. But the judge indicated that there was no evidence before the court confirming the medical condition of the accused. Hence, the court will treat it as though he has no medical condition as claimed in the court no enso etimi de ku Tsikata enim say mo si nipa na yare watimi akwa mu e wa manane even since ayeko break ni nyina na yura James Jachi Quayson ntimi Canada up to now na lawyer for amudi nanim muntimi emfa evidence bia ema me pie mu court wa enka nkyere say impo James Jachi Quayson ebia ne kon ne mfi ananani enetim ye ne ya anampo say medical report ebi adanse say James Jachi Quayson ehonfa no mumfa eno ema me pie mu mu begina ha edema no aka ne tra say court no entimi anyintum say yura James Jachi Quayson yare no ena court no say once evidence bia eni ho say James Jachi Quayson yare no one bet wa case ne so et say the James Jachi Quayson enyare me ho fa no wahye da say on pese obeba no aba be pie mu e wo court wo. The judge then ordered the trial to continue in his absence under Article 19 Clause 3B of the 1992 Constitution and asked Tsikata to conclude his cross-examination of prosecution witness 1, Richard Techi, an executive of the MPP in the Central Region. In summer court no, etimi editu on November 3rd no. Court no den sem no aye adwuma pepepe because we hu say Tsikata any Quayson person ofenya nsakwa so na wotimi di delay court no e na court no nso ehunti this time Tsikata ento asem ne so e wa bra James Jachi Quayson ye fa ne say oni honti Tsikata po ompo CCA or cross examination so Richard Techi and eba abegina adaka na yura Tsikata etimi atoto na nti ba bi asem ne ko ne de e kame say Tsikata etimi elidi yura Jachi Quayson na ordena ko said ye ne ayi ni initially na etuto dwane so court emfa verdict na ya ntimi ema final judgment but per ba bi ansem no keka ko ne de ehu edema yura James Jachi Quayson because of yura Tsikata ne na ukopie mu nso wo Tsikata Twitter page or the kotu dwa say James Jachi Quayson eye NDC ni enti na asem no ye da so etimi edi no na no eye no kra ana say enye no kra.
Even in Volta region where he's lost, obviously Central region where Kennedy Japan came from, definitely it shows that he was going to win or has won there. Clearly that's not an issue, but in Volta region where he lost, what was the margin? You understand? So the question is not whether he got 100% of the vote or not, because nobody has gotten 100% of the vote, and 100% of the vote is not required to become the leader of the party or even the leader of this country. You merely need 50+1. And so therefore, the vice president's performance is reflective of his general appeal in our party. But if you are talking about embarrassment, then I submit to you, Sabi, that the 2016 beating of His Excellency John Dramani Mahama is the beating of historic proportion that should humble you and not invite you to a conversation like this where the performance that is your record is not comparable to the performance of the vice president. He has won resoundingly. The party is behind it. And because it's your nightmare, you sit here and try to besmirch his victory so that it gives you some confidence or hope that you stand a chance. You don't. And I think that is really the point I want to make. Now, on his credential, and in terms of the management and competence management of the economy, you see, Sabi, the NDC keep doing this thing, and sometimes it worries me that the continuous display of lack of understanding of the problem we are in and the causes of the problem today, where we are as a country and the world, makes me think that you guys cannot come up with a solution. Because you must understand the problem in order to devise a solution for it. Because if you don't, what are you solving? What problem are you solving if you don't understand the problem? First of all, I'll read a certain document for you, Senior, in a minute. But I want to ask something. But by the time I finish reading, tell me, what in sum total is His Excellency John Dramani Maham's policy? That if you say that this is my policy view, this is the approach I am bringing to say that if you want to know what I stand for, in few words, this is what it means. That my vision is to do this, and you break it down and you can see the policies that will flow from that singular idea to advance the country. I'm not talking about I will do this, I will do that. That is disjointed, response to problems that surround the situation. We're looking at a central policy view that when you pursue, it branches off to solve the problems that would confront you as a leader. And that, for us, we can hold on to and say, when it goes on to pursue this policy, when they implement that policy, we are likely to get A, B, C, D as a result. A central policy view. If you can tell me that, because I have that of the Vice President, and you know what his view is. Right on the day of his acceptance speech, he told us what he wants to do. I want to have that from you if you have it, Sammy. Now, Senior, you see, the thing about where we are, it is difficult to convince someone who is sleeping, who is not sleeping but pretends he's sleeping, or to try to wake them up. It's difficult. This world was thrust into an impossible situation in quick succession. In 2017, 18, and 19, when MPP took over in 2017, this economy was not in a good place. Well, with the IMF, a lot of things were going wrong. And the NDC, since 2014, 2015, were in a slide all the way. In fact, 2012, the economy from 2011, when we achieved the 14% GDP growth,